We are back again. We got another one now. So I have a video here that I would like to review with you guys. This video is titled 1 year and 2 weeks after filing for divorce. You know, divorce nowadays is it's just crushing families, man. So let's see what this video is about.
I'm going to sign the papers to cancel our divorce.
I love you so much.
And I need to.
And I think we're gonna save our family.
Love you.
Hello. My bride to be.
You ready? Gonna do this? Do you want to be ready? Canceling the divorce.
Okay, we just signed divorce with Kinsey.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. We did it.
We did. I love you.
Alright, so this is the end of this video. You know, it's so refreshing to see a video like this nowadays, you know? Because if you turn left and right, all you see is people just separating, families getting crushed by divorce, hearts just pulling apart from each other, children ending up with divided families. You know, so when you finally see a video like that, these are people that were basically considering divorce, but realize that, you know what, for whatever reason wasn't the best option and they decided to cancel it. This is great, man. This is great to see. And I'm not reacting to this video to encourage anybody who's going through divorce to cancel their divorce, man. Look, I don't know the reasons, but I'm just saying sometimes if the reasons why you don't want to be with your partner anymore are reasons like, you know what, it's just little disputes. If it's nothing like cheating or physical abuse where you get beaten every day all the time, I just think that sometimes certain things are just not worth it. In my own experience, usually when you see two people and ask them to talk about an issue, if you listen to them very carefully, you're going to realize that most of the things that they're talking about are not really important things. Sometimes a lot of people allow other people to actually be the reason why they're gonna separate. You know, sometimes you're gonna see people allowing certain things, certain little things that they could just forgive and let go of. They're gonna just keep holding on to little things instead of expressing it. Or sometimes it's just people not voicing their needs, thinking that the other partner is supposed to just magically know what they want. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all humans, right? If you want to eat, say, I want to eat. It's just that simple. You know, but I don't understand why, you know, when we are on our own, for some reason, we are just very intelligent. We know how to voice our concerns, our needs and want. But then when we get with somebody, we change. We completely change. It seems like now we want the other person to know what we want. I just don't get it. But you know, it's so refreshing to see people doing this, because it's gonna be good for them, and if they have children, it's gonna be good for the kids too, because it's sad to see people just losing their families to divorce, and most of the time, a lot of people have a hard time rebuilding their lives after divorce. Look, let's not lie about it. It's just a fact. We're not going to glorify divorce like it's this thing. Sometimes it's liberating in the sense where you could go, well, if you were in an abusive relationship, but we have to really be careful with that definition, because now everything is abusive. You don't even know you know what abusive really is in its proper sense, because now literally everything now is abusive. Everybody's a narcissist, everybody's toxic. So it's like even the definition of the real thing is losing its real sense because of how much we abuse it. We abuse the use of the term that the real definition of the term get lost. You know, I think we have to be really careful, honestly. It's not worth it sometimes, man. Kudos to these people, for real. I'm rooting for you guys, you know, for you to finally realize that divorce is not the way. Not everybody have time to really think about it like that. Oftentimes we just let our ego get in the way so much that, you know, we rather embrace a bigger loss, like a bigger loss after separating, and lie to ourselves and act like, you know, we're happy after divorce. But even though that might be true, a lot of people become happy after divorce, but not all the times. A lot of people are also not happy after divorce. A lot of people lose so much after divorce. A lot of people have a hard time even connecting to the world outside of the world that they've built themselves, because now you have all this baggage with you, all this thing with you that just disappear like this. You have to walk out there now as a person that carry all this load on you, hoping that you would be accepted. And nowadays, the dating game, if you know it like I do, if you have something that's 80% good, trust me, you've got something amazing in your hands. Do not play with it. Do not play with it. So this is really refreshing to see, man. That's the reason why I want to react to this video. Hopefully, if somebody's going through a divorce, man, if you can save the marriage, if you can still save it, man, it's a good thing to do. Obviously, I'm not saying that if you are in an abusive relationship you should stay. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not encouraging that. Nobody should be abused. Nobody should be getting beaten every day. You know, but I'm just saying sometimes a good conversation can fix a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure before these people got to this point, there were serious conversations that were had. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes you have to know that, hey man, we need to be more like humans. You know, more, you know, we have to have more conversations, really learn to express our needs the right way. And you'd be amazed to realize how little you would have to just adjust in order for the marriage to be saved and in order for the other person to be happy. It doesn't take a lot to satisfy a human being. Honestly, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Because as humans, the fact that we know that we're not perfect, we don't really look for perfection like that. It's just little things. Little things. Sometimes are just not communicated the right way. That is why it seems like, you know, we're not doing a good job being with each other. But it's really amazing to have somebody that's there to love you, that's there to listen to you, that's there to support you. It's amazing. You don't get that. You really don't get that. You know, I personally don't think that being alone as an alternative, you know, it's doing you any good. You know, human beings are made to bond with each other, to experience love, that deep connection with, you know, somebody as companionship. When you lose that, it's I don't know, it's a value that you will struggle with. You don't just get that, man. You don't just get that. Like, being alone, I don't know how rewarding it is. It could be peaceful, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying the other side of experiencing love with the right person is amazing. It is amazing that just the peace that you get with being alone might not be able to compete with. That's all I'm saying. So I don't know what you guys think about this video. I think this video was amazing. To see people trying to save their marriage it really touched my heart, so I had to react to it. So alright, so let's talk about it in the comments, share our opinions. You know, say what you think about this video in the comments. Let's talk about it. And then like my video, and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.